Hey guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate for whomever this is meant for. Let's just get into it here. So let's find out. We're using the good old Marchetti deck. Every once in a while it's good for a little change. I'm feeling that I don't know gender yet or time frame or what have you yet, but I feel that this person is very content with their passing. I feel that they were actually looking forward to it. I feel part of that reasoning is because they missed somebody that passed before them here. They were kind of eager, you know, not just to kind of check, I literally heard check out the place, meaning the other side here, but eager for movement in regards to seeing them again, okay? The person that passed on before them. Interesting. I feel that this is a father energy that passed on, and I do feel that, you know, in the past, okay? And I feel that there is a child of all things. I don't feel that. I feel this is more of a, they're young, okay? I literally heard 19, but I don't feel like it's a baby or anything. I feel that it's like a teenager, late teenager here that passed. This is the message that is coming in regards to the teenager, the 19-year-old here that passed, okay? I do feel that they had quite a connection, the father and the son here for sure. But I do feel that the son really, truly missed his father greatly, okay? And really kind of feels like it missed out on life, okay, as well. I also feel that the son had some, you know, some struggling times here and tried to stay strong, not just because of this father passing, but more so just in life, everyday life kind of energy here. I feel that the mother tried her best to give to this, I keep calling him child, 19-year-old, okay? But I feel that when she had the means to do so, her intentions were good. So this message is for the mom, for the, you know, for the wife here, okay? But more so directed towards hearing from your son here in regards to the mom's energy, so. I feel that the mom/wife is having a tough time, meaning that both her son and, or both her husband and now her son, and she's in a dark space. You know, it took a lot of time to kind of heal her energy and where to go. You know, it's kind of like you wake up in the morning and it's kind of like, well, what do I do? I don't know what to do, you know, kind of foggy in the mind, and rightfully so. I get that. It's kind of like, well, I'm supposed to take the next step here, but somebody tell me, please, what am I supposed to do? You know, with both of my, I literally heard soldiers out of my life here. I do feel that the son does try to communicate to her. He is apologizing, okay? I really don't feel like the son here doesn't really want to talk about his passing. So I kind of feel like there's a little bit of feeling ashamed of his passing, meaning that he took care of things. He really does not want me to talk about it, but I'm trying to give it kind of a clue as to resonating for this, okay, for somebody out there. Let's just say that he is sorry, but he thought at the time that it was the right thing to do here. Do have the power couple of the king and queen, so definitely he is, it's going to sound really odd the way that I'm saying this, but even though the father has already passed before the son, I feel that the father definitely watched over him, okay? They were still a team. The father and the mother were still a team to raise this child growing up, okay? I didn't know how to properly put that. Definitely watched over him, okay, even during the struggling times. And I do feel the father tried to give him that inner strength, okay, of the mind here. I feel like the son is trying to say to the mother here that he's acknowledging all the work that you tried to put into this, okay, to kind of heal his energy, okay? I kind of feel that, not kind of, I do feel that the dad, who had already had passed, I feel that he knew that he would be seeing his son sooner than later. So he kind of knew that he was going to be passing. I feel that that's because he watched his son struggle, you know, spiritually speaking. No. I giggle is because they're bringing up, they keep saying Aunt Joan, Aunt Joan. My Aunt Joan was alt German. She was funny. You had to take your shoes off. You couldn't enter the, you know, the house without, you know, you couldn't wear your shoes through the house. You had to go in through the mud room. You couldn't go through the front door, you know, kind of thing. She had strict rules, you know. I mean, it was just one right after the other. She was a stickler. We'll call her the stickler. She spoke her mind, and she was very, very strict with not just raising her 3 boys. Okay, now they're all grown, obviously. But you didn't mess with Aunt Joan, okay? And it was funny, too, because on the opposite side, my mom's side of the family, there was an Aunt Joan, too. So if you got those 2 Aunt Joans mixed up, you looked like, you know, an idiot. Because they were so night and day between those 2 energies. But yeah, both of them have passed now. That's wild, my Aunt Joni. Actually, we put a Y on the end of my mom's sister, so so we wouldn't get confused. But the point here is this, is that he ran into kind of like an Aunt Joan energy. It could literally be an aunt that had passed previous to him, you know, to him. And it's kind of like he's hesitant. He doesn't know how to approach. He doesn't know how to act, kind of thing, because he knows her type of energy. She's strict, you know. And I feel that, you know, they had good times to talk, but he was kind of like, I'm just saying Aunt Joan because they're showing me my Aunt Joan, but it's kind of like, hi, Aunt Joan. Okay, you take care. I'm going to go mingle. It's kind of like that, like a hi and bye kind of thing. Didn't really stick around because I feel that even though, you know, both have passed, there's still this energy of, I'm sorry, somebody's playing Xbox right now. But I do feel, though, that there's definitely this hi bye kind of energy here. It's kind of like hesitancy. Nope, out of here. That's what that said to me. All right. It was kind of cute because it kind of resonated for me, you know. And people are the same the way that they are here on Earth, this way that they are on the other side. Although this person that he's kind of hi-bye to is kind of more mellowed, not as, you know, strict, okay? But definitely I feel that the mom here, the wife, we're going to call her the mom because it's the son that's coming in. So the mom, I feel, has turned to source, and I do feel that the son here is definitely still communicating through the help of source, meaning universe here, okay? God, okay? And I do feel that the mom here will heal her energy, clear up the confusion, you know. I just heard, don't stop blaming yourself. So I'm just repeating, I'm not trying to be mean, but I literally heard stop blaming yourself, okay? And I feel that because you're going to be communicating, or you could be already communicating to God, to the afterlife, to him, to the husband, whoever you're talking to spiritually, this is going to help heal your energy here, okay? And take away the pain. I literally heard, and take away the pain. And that's interesting because you got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new start, and then these 2 here. So there's still a little bit more work, okay? It's not an overnight process of healing energy, but you have the 7 of Swords feeling ripped off, okay? And it's heading towards the 3 of Swords, which caused a lot of ripped offness in regards to not figuring out how to help the son here, how to live without the son here, and it's just heartbreaking to live without him. Again, there's some kind of apology I feel that the son is saying to his mother here, but things will get better. I do feel that. Your husband does worry about you, absolutely. He still loves you. No, he's chiming in. Look at him. But I do feel that both of them, the son really, really, really wants to communicate to you. He wants you to know that he is right around you. He is right there. Like I said, sometimes spirits just don't want to communicate how they passed. It's kind of traumatizing to them, or whatever, or they could be ashamed. I feel a little ashamed of however he passed, and he doesn't want to talk about it. But he is apologizing. He's trying to get through to you that he does communicate. So I don't feel like you're going to hear him per se, but you can actually feel his energy at times when he's present in the room. So, and I do see you sitting on a couch in a living room kind of thing. That is when the time is when you will feel his energy. So that is what I have for whoever this is meant for. I apologize for the lighting. I'm going to get there. We're trying to figure out how to rearrange my lighting now. But thank you so much. I do appreciate it. As always, you guys rock. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.